Good morning. Today I am going to teach something about plant communities and ecological adaptations. The lesson taken from the first year botany. botany. Plants respond through certain physiological adjustments for coping with extremes in their environments. Extremes means the condition which is not suitable to grow certain plants. In the case of animals, the animals respond to the extreme environment in behaviorally. They migrate temporarily to a less stressful habitat. These responses are adaptations. Plants or animals, they are adapting themselves to the existing environment by changing their morphological, physiological, behavioral changes. The adjustment. Adaptation means adjustment. The adjustment with the environment is also called as adaptation. Adaptation have evolved over a long evolutionary time and are genetically fixed. For example, in the case of Opuntia plant, the plant stores water in the form of mucilage to meet the requirements. It is a xerophyte. Some plants develops thick cuticle on their leaf surfaces. The thick cuticle controls the evaporation of water. In some plants, the stomata are in deep pits to minimize water loss. In some plants, the photosynthetic pathway is CAM pathway. In this CAM pathway, stomata are mainly closed during the daytime. In some plants, leaves reduces to spines. Photosynthetic function taken place by flattened stems. If the leaves are in normal size and normal position, the rate of transpiration is more. If the transpiration is normal, the water to exist or to fulfill the requirement of the plant will become less. So the leaves reduces or modifies into spines in the case of xerophytes. That means the plants which grow in the less water or no water are also called as xerophytes. Some plants tolerate salinity in the water, salt water or sea water. The plants which grow near the sea or salt water are also called as halophytes. Example, Rhizopora. Plants grow in direct sunlight are heliophytes. Some of the plants that can grow in direct sunlight are also called as heliophytes. Xerophytes, halophytes, heliophytes. Another zeophytes are also there. The plants which grow in shady places. The plants which grow in shady places are called zeophytes. What are the types of plants we saw already? Xerophytes, halophytes, heliophytes, zeophytes. In another way, Eugene Warming, a botanist, classified the plant communities basing on the availability of water into three categories. Eugene Warming classified the plants basing on the availability of water into three categories. What are they? One is hydrophytes, second one is mesophytes, third one is xerophytes. What are hydrophytes? The plants which grow in, on or surrounding the water are called as hydrophytes. Second one, mesophytes. The plants which grow in sufficient water. The availability of water is sufficient for the growth of plants are called as mesophytes. Third one, xerophytes. The plants which grow in desert areas. The plants which grow in desert areas means the availability of water is nil. That plants are called as xerophytes. So we can understand that the plants modified basing on the availability of water and condition of the environment in relation to the ecological adaptations.